Hi everyone, my name's Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Skint Living UK. As part of my frugality, I like to dabble in a little bit of DIY, and I've been slowly renovating my living room on a cheap, next to no budget. So basically it's cleaning, scrubbing, moving, decluttering with a little bit of painting thrown in. I'm going for a dark academia type look. This room was previously painted in navy blue, and I'm going to leave it that colour in parts. I've started working in one corner. I'm a bit slow because I've got arthritis in my hands, so please bear with me. And this is part 3 of the makeover. So I've been working in this corner. So I've painted it a light grey colour called Polished Pebble by Dulux. I've had to scrub the walls down because they're rotten, because I had a wood pile. It's now over here, it's moving like it's got its own legs up against the wall. So I had to clean the wall, and then I had to fix the skirting board, and I've been filling the skirting boards all around here. I've been decluttering the shelves. I've got a big bag of books and other bits and bobs that are going to the charity shop next week. I scrubbed the chair from top to bottom because it gets a bit dusty because it's by the fire. Excuse me. And if I forget to put something on the chair, my dog will sit on it and mess it up. So I'm just going to put this back before I forget. As it acts like a barrier on the chair. Previously I had this table over here. I've put my trunks here. The bottom trunk was from eBay, a vintage one. This little trunk here with the metal handles. This was a car booty purchase. This little box, I've got a few of them knocking around the house. The 1930s to 1950s. It's not real leather. I think they call it paperboard, but it's faux leather, and they were originally index boxes. So what I've done with these, I've scrubbed them as well, and I've put some natural clear bry wax on them to bring out the colour of the wood. So I think it looks really nice because I'm going for a dark academia look. So I think bookcase, nice big armchair by the fire. I've had this armchair since 2020 when we moved in. I bought it a few months later during COVID. The throw is from Turkey. I think it's got a nice sort of arts and crafts feel to it. That's why I liked it, and I like that pop of red. And a lot of my stuff on the shelves are thrifted, especially the books, that sort of thing, car booties, just on the cheap basically. This is a recent purchase. This is one of those embossing mechanisms where you put your paper in and it embosses it with your company logo on. So I've scrubbed the floor as I've gone along, decluttered as I've gone along. It's just my hands have been aching, so today I've took a day off. Scrubbed all along here. I've sanded the door because my dog tends to jump all over it here because I have to have the gate here, because my dog is always after the cat because we have a cat. We had the cat first, so she sort of lives upstairs or in the front room. So the dog jumps everywhere, and because of that I've touched up the paintwork here with the last of me blue paint. This is called Sapphire Salute by Dulux. So I had to scrub her all down, and I've repainted everything, sanded it a bit down this end here and painted it a couple of times. I've ended up painting the frame twice, and then I ended up painting that frame twice because it would look odd if both weren't painted. And the skirting board all along, the skirting board was already here. It's a lot narrower, it's not as deep as the skirting boards I've put in. I did intend to replace it, but I'm going to leave it now because we're planning on moving home. I scrubbed the sofa all over. The dog looked really confused yesterday because usually I just use a damp soapy cloth, and now I proper scrubbed it all within an inch of its life. Here she is here asleep, God love her. Under the radiator, but on top of the skirting board, was a thick layer of fluff. In the UK we call them dust bunnies. What do you call them? Because I do just wipe over everything with a damp cloth. I don't use like a dusting cloth or dusting feathers because I have asthma, so I tend to use a wet cloth to contain the dust. But obviously there's certain places I missed, such as under the radiator. So basically I've done this wall. I've left the paper in situ. This is GP panel look wallpaper I got on eBay. It needed one roll. Put a bit of dado rail up to break it up. This wall just was scrubbed and painted in polished pebble by Dulux. This used to have an archway on, and we blocked it off because my son was using the front room as his bedroom. He's now upstairs now, so the front room has become a dining room / craft room. I've still got a couple of nails in the wall. I haven't decided when I'm going to put either side of this papyrus, but I'm sure I'll think of something. But my main thing I'm really pleased with, as well as everything looking cleaner, is my little stash of trunks. I think it's looking good. And like I said, I'm going for the dark academia look. Because I had the paint out, I've painted the living room skirting board. So now I need to touch up the wall paint because it was filled and that was painted 3 times. So I need to scrub at the carpet and touch up all the paint all along the wall. But because I had the white paint out, it made sense to do it, and that's why everywhere's a mess in here as well. So once I've done all that, I'll put everything back. So this trolley usually goes in the corner with my gunky lamp. Marble onyx type lamp. My vintage trolley that I picked up for £5 on my local charity shop. And this armchair I bought new, but it was in the sale and I got a discount and cash back off the Top Cashback website, the app. So that'll go back in the corner, and then I'll tidy out. This is my bag of clutter. There's all kinds of stuff in here. So that'll be going to the charity shop this week, and things will get back to normal hopefully soon. And upstairs, well, in the hallway, I repainted the door frames here as well, and the skirtings, so it's all nice and fresh and clean. And I painted the banister twice and the banister rail 3 times. So because I've been scrubbing everything, cleaning everything, and painting everything, my hands are sore. So today I didn't do any, I just needed a day off. So tomorrow I'm just going to do that little bit of painting in the front room, and then I'm going to declutter my fireplace and this fire surround. These are made of French oak beams. A man made it for me online years ago. I just think it's absolutely lovely. And again, I'm going to just put some briar wax on it to just sort of freshen it up and move some of the clutter off here. As you can see, all my little knickknacks. I've been to Turkey loads of times and went to Ephesus 5 times. I love it. And the Temple of Artemis, there's only 1 pillar left, and this is a replica of Artemis. Some people call her Diana, symbol of fertility. And she's got like all these eggs on her chest. People think it's multiple breasts, I'm not sure. I just think she's an icon. Next to another icon, Nefertiti. She was a monotheist along with her husband Akhenaten. They were pharaohs from the New Kingdom, 18th dynasty. And they made them move to the desert, to Amarna, away from Thebes and where all the action was, because they wanted to start afresh. And he shut down the temples, and he reminded me a lot of Henry VIII, because Henry VIII did the same. He shut the monasteries down, took their money and created a new religion out of it, and that's what they did. But they did it about 2,500 years BC, so they well ousted Henry VIII. I've got a copper planter with a lion head on. Bears was this is Bears. This is a god of like wine, women's song, but also childbirth. It was a protection amulet. Along with Taurus, she was like a hippo goddess, and she was like for childbirth and mothers, because hippos are very protective, and many pharaohs actually got killed by hippos because they're nasty. People think, oh, big fat hippos. No, it can be nasty. Yeah, I love these little cloches, 1970s brass figurine there. A scarab. This is from Rhodes, and this Greek figure, I think it's probably Spartan, was from a car booty. So tomorrow I'm going to clean this wall, move all my knickknacks, filter through them, I'll put all back, a lot of it back, but not all of it. Give things a clean and wax up my fireplace and touch up my painting tomorrow, because I don't want to do loads. Because my hands are sore. And then I can move on to over here behind the fish tank. This skirting board that needs filling behind it. And these are my ladders that I got from a skip, because I'm going to use one against this bookcase to make it look like a library ladder with all my knickknacks on. And my sarcophagus, which is a CD cabinet, will go back here where the ladder is. And I need to finish my curtains. I've put a header in denim on top of my blue velvet curtains, and I need to do the other one. I like this time of the day in the room because the sun moves slowly across my back garden, and this time of the day it actually comes into the room, beams into the room. So it's lovely, all the sort of dappled light through my yucca trees there, my yucca plants. And in the evening all my lights come on because I've got loads of little solar lights there in the window. So it's just really pretty. As you can see, it's reached the chair now. I love the dappled light. So yeah, it's all academia I'm going for. So what style is your house? I've got a cottagecore kitchen and spare bedroom. My living bedroom's black and silver, so there's no continuity. I've got a marble look bathroom. So yeah, all different styles, all mixed up. But I thought, because of all my knickknacks and souvenirs and car booty finds and thrifty finds, my collection I thought would look good as a dark academia style room. So please like, share and subscribe. Thanks for getting this far, listening to me ramble. And please, basically I've got half the room done, all clean, all fresh, all painted, floors all scrubbed, chair all scrubbed, door sanded, sofa cleaned. Yeah, so the next part after doing that will be the walls over on this side of the room. So bye for now.